And we are here. A very warm welcome to you all. It is a fantastic Football Friday here on Football Fans Live. We are kick-starting the weekend right here on this Friday evening with Football Fans Live. We've got two great games coming up for you this evening. The first one is just about to get underway. It is Udinese against Venezia. Oh man, and it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. Juventus only could manage a draw against Udinese in the opening game of the Serie A. Unbelievable result for Udinese because everybody, was expecting Juventus to win it with ease. And talking about Juventus, yes, it's all over the internet. It's trending all around the world. It's number one on any search engine, no matter what search engine. It's on Twitter, it's on Facebook, it's on LinkedIn, it's on everything that you could possibly think of. Yes, Ronaldo has gone back and is going back to Manchester United. The deal was sealed around an hour and a half ago. We've watched him get off of the plane in Lisbon and he is ready. Because of internationals, he's not going to be playing his first game. It probably will be in about 2.5 weeks' time when Manchester United take on Newcastle. That will be his first game because after this weekend, we've got a whole week and a half of internationals. Yes, England, Scotland, Italy, Spain, they're all playing over this next fortnight. So there will be no Premiership. There will be no Serie A. It'll all be back around the 11th and the 12th of September. We will get back to normal. After that, after this weekend, it's internationals. Then from the 11th, 10th, 11th and 12th, we will have normal, what I call normal club games, Serie A. And we're getting ready. The kickoff is almost upon us and the referee gets us underway. And Venezia are shooting from my left. Nearly got it wrong. I was looking at the flag. On my left to my right with Udinese going from right to left. 15 seconds on the clock and we are underway. And Venezia have got a very trendy, it must be said, they've got a very trendy kit. It's black, but then it's got like gold dots all over it and it's very snazzy indeed. Very, very snazzy. Now, we've got a cross from the right hand side. It is Venezia and it's gone out, I do believe, for a goal kick in the first 40 seconds of this game. So, a Udinese, they're in like a light blue and, stripy. It's not stripes. It's like a marbly type colour top. A light blue and then it's like an aquamarine. So, it's like a two-toned kit that they've got on. So, obviously, Udinese, they are currently standing 12th in the league with 1 point. We've only had one game from every team. This is every team in Serie A. This is their second game over this coming weekend. And these guys here tonight are the first to get it started for us here at the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. If I've said that correctly, if I haven't, dodgy English. Dodgy English people, never ever trust them and never ever trust their accents. And this stadium can hold around 25,000 people. So, a decent medium-sized stadium in footballing terms. And, they got off to a cracking start, with a draw against Juventus. That's pretty impressive indeed. Now, their next game, when they come back around the 10th, 11th or 12th of September, Udinese are away to Spezia in their next game after the international break. As far as Venezia are concerned, well, they lost their opening game by 2-0 in this league. Last weekend, they lost by 2-0 to Napoli. So they currently sitting in 19th place on with no points, unfortunately, and a -2. So they're right at the bottom of the Serie A. That could all change in the next 90 minutes. Now, as far as nicknames go, I love this because Udinese nickname are called the Little Zebras. Love it, love it. But they've not got a black and white kit. They've not got a black and white kit. So I don't know why they're called the Little Zebras. I was expecting a black and white kit. And as it turns out, it is Venezia that are in the black with white socks. So, and Venezia, their nicknames, another great name. It's called the Winged Lions. So it's the Lions against the Zebras. So I think that Udinese will win this evening. I don't know what you guys think, so keep your predictions coming in the live chat. My beautiful assistant Sarah, technical director, will do all of the techie stuff. She will reply to you by text in the live chat, and of course she'll relay it to me in my ear now that we've sorted out the receivers and the microphones, and I'll be able to give you a shout out. If it's your first time here on Football Fans Live, a very, very warm welcome to you. There's going to be around 800 games coming your way this season. And if you're back for the second, third, fourth, fifth, 50th time, because we've got over 60 games up, then a very warm welcome back and a huge thank you. And if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. You can't catch COVID. And of course, the subscribe, and just keep the comments coming and tell as many people as you possibly can about Football Fans Live. It is 0-0. We're into the 4th minute. Not a lot has happened. Will the Lions eat the Zebras for breakfast? We'll have to wait and see. But I do think that Udinese will be the stronger of the side, just because of that 2-2 draw with Juventus. And now Juventus have lost. They couldn't financially keep Ronaldo on. He was on $500,000 per week. $500,000 per week, which is pretty unbelievable. Man United are not going to be paying him anywhere near that. But Juventus were begging him to leave because of financial reasons, because what happened during COVID. Right-footed shot! Oh my goodness, a right-footed shot out on that right-hand side. It's still with Udinese out on that right-hand side. Great chance, great save by the goalkeeper at the front post. He thundered that in, executed the ball perfectly, but the goalkeeper was equal to it with a perfect save. It did take a rebound off the goalkeeper, bounced back out. They tried to get the cross in from the right-hand side a second time, and unfortunately, it went to one of the defenders, and the goalkeeper gathered it. Up to the halfway line now with Venezia. But that was the first real attempt, and it came in the way of the Little Zebras. Yes, it was Udinese with the opening shot of this game. Don't forget, guys, Udinese, if they win this, they'll go top. Or Venezia, depending, they could go, they could climb significantly because they've only had one game so far in the season. Luca Gotti, the manager, on the sidelines there, and here come Venezia. The goalkeeper came out to a 6-yard box. It's chipped in towards the penalty area. Goalkeeper's missed it. The header comes in, and he's put it over the crossbar. The goalkeeper diving on his 6-yard box, and on the back post, the Venetian forward, beautiful header, was chipped through, left-footed, split the two defenders in half. He was through on goal. He tried to chip it over the goalkeeper. Fantastic save. He hit it right-footed from just outside the 6-yard box. The goalkeeper came flying towards him, went to ground, but kept his hands up, and he just got his hands onto it. And then the second cross was just headed over the crossbar. So, 7 minutes on the clock, and we've had two great chances at either end. It could be 1-1. It could be 1-1. Well, let's hope and pray that this is a sign of the things to come over the next 83 minutes. I think we're going to have goals from that opening start, as long as they keep the tempo, and they both have that forward attacking minded. Down below, guys, you'll see the lineups, the team lineups. You might, if you came here early, you would have seen some statistics and all the rest of it, games that they've got coming up. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, Venezia, after the international break, they will be playing away from home against 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓼. And if I've said that wrong, then again, that's just me. Now, this team, 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓼, who Venezia are playing against, Venezia were founded in 1907, and they've got a really tiny stadium. Their stadium can only hold 7,500, and it's the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, but I think it's pronounced 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷. So that is Venezia's ground. Very, very small. They've been around since 1907, so, you know, they've got a few years under their belt. Here they come again. Right-footed shot, terrible right-footed shot. Bit of a waste by the boys in black this evening. So, Venezia in their black. The Winged Lions. And it's a very cool badge, actually. I do like their badge because it literally is a lion with wings. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. A left-footed cross in towards the penalty area, and it's going to be a corner kick to the away side. Venezia are the underdogs, but they are beginning to dominate in the first 9 minutes of this game. Unbelievable. It was whipped in from the left-hand side, headed clear. Oh, man, he hasn't. The referee didn't see it. That should have been a corner kick. Should have been a corner kick. He's given a goal kick. The referee has changed his mind. Please don't say we've got a terrible referee. And I do believe that the formations are in there with the lineups in the ticket. Oh, they're not. We'll get you the formations as soon as we can. You know, as soon as I know, you guys will know. So it's just the lineups for now down there, guys. So, yeah. And if my technical director can let me know that in the future, and if we can, we'll try our best to get hold of them. The formations. I think Venezia have come up with a 4-3-3. Just looking at them lined up, I'm sure Venezia are playing with a 4-4-3, and it's paying off for them. It really is. Very attacking minded. A good ball up from the halfway line for Udinese, and it's played all the way through, but just too much on it. The goalkeeper for Venezia coming to the edge of his penalty area, picking it up, rolling it out onto that left-hand side with Venezia now. Here they come, down that left-hand side, up towards the corner flag, in line with the penalty area, still out on that left-hand side. Good ball through, looking to get the cross in. We've got two Venetian players. Oh, and he's strolled offside. And it's going to be a free kick to the home side. Like I said, the stadium can hold just over 25,000. I would probably say it's about half full. I haven't seen the ground all the way round because BT came literally 2 minutes before kickoff. You know, we only got the coverage 2 minutes before kickoff. So I don't know how, that's why the names took a little while to get up, guys. And the formations are not on. Into the penalty area, edge of penalty area, right-footed shot, and he's put it over the crossbar. It was the Winged Lions with a right-footed shot crossed in from the left-hand side. And he's put it high and wide over the crossbar. Good cross in, though, onto the edge of the area. Boom, boom, boom. It was the number 7, but he put it high, too high. Got his foot right underneath it. He was leaning back all the way and, you know, couldn't get over the ball at all. I've just seen that fly. I didn't know whether it was on the... We've just seen a fly go past the camera, and I didn't know whether it was on the big screen or whether it was actually, you know, in the room. And I think it's in the room. It's because it's so hot and you've got to have the windows open. We live in Bournemouth down on the south coast. We're very, very blessed. We really are. So, guys, I want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you. All the Football Fans Live family, because that's what you are. You're Football Fans family. You're not just somebody, you know, the other side of the world on the other end of the screen. So thank you so much for all your support and your continued support if you keep coming back. And please share it out. Tell as many people as you possibly can. Sharing is caring. Never ever forget that, guys. Never ever forget that. And it is, you know, the Fans Football channel. We say it how we see it. We keep it truthful. We keep it real. Keep it real, man. We keep it real here on Football Fans Live. If it's shockingly shite, I will say it's shockingly shite. If it's absolutely 𝓣𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, then I will say it's 𝓣𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. We don't mess about. We don't do softly. We don't do gentle. We don't beat about the bush with a commentary. I will say what I see on the screen every single time, regardless of what team it is. Absolutely. And also, I want to say everybody is completely welcome here on Football Fans Live, no matter who you support. Inside the penalty area now. Oh, and out comes the goalkeeper. It was a good attack down the left-hand side by the home side, Udinese. The little zebras, I'm just going to call them the zebras against the lions. It's a lot easier for me, but that was a good attack by the zebras down this left hand side in towards penalty area, and he just overran it. A challenge did come in, shoulder barge, but here come Venezia, here come the lions down that far left hand side. Will the lions be roaring at the end of this game? Will their bellies be full after they've eaten up the zebras? We all know what happens in Africa, guys. We all know what happens on a safari. It's not very often you see in a two-horse race, you never see a zebra coming out on top against the lion. But here comes the zebra's left-footed shot. The defender came across him inside the penalty area. Great attacking again down that left-hand side. So it's 3 attacks by Udinese down the left-hand side of the pitch. And it took a deflection on the way through. And it's going to be a corner kick to the home side. Yep. No, it's absolutely fine. So, bit quiet for me. Our speaker should be, it normally picks it up pretty well. It's going to be a right footer corner out on this near right hand side. Hold on to your hats, guys. Here it comes. It's whipped in, right footed. Here come Udinese, but great clearance on the post by the defender. Thank you so much for that, Sarah. Awesome. Okay, I will take it up a notch volume wise. This is quite a good camera with a decent mic on it, but it was a cheapy chippy off the internet. Anyway, back to the game. The sun is shining here in Italy today, so great stuff. They are an hour in front of us, so that would make their time now, what, about 6:45 in the evening, around that. We've got about 15 minutes off the clock, so it's 6:45 here. About an hour in front, so 6:45. Still with Udinese on the edge of the penalty area. Tries to release right foot shot inside the penalty area. The cross comes in. The shot comes in. The goalkeeper dives to his right hand side. And it just goes wide of the upright. And it's going to be a corner kick. It did take a deflection. It looked to me like that was going in. I think it was a goalkeeping save. It's going to be the number 19 that whips it in on this near right hand side. Once again, 2 corners in quick succession for the home team. Onto the back post this time. The first corner went to the front post. This next one went to the back post. But Venezia get it clear downfield, but it's headed back in towards the penalty area. Udinese starting to find their game now. It was all Venezia in the first opening 10 minutes of this game. But the last 5 minutes or so, the home team are getting back into this game. They've pulled their socks up. They've woken up. They've shaken off the cobwebs. They've shaken off the dust. And here they come again. Down this left-hand side. That looks like it's going to be the plan of action, at least for this first half, by the home side. Udinese, 16 minutes on the clock. Still the deadlock hasn't been broken. We've had one good chance at both ends. It could be 1-1, but it's not. But both teams have had a good chance to get their noses in front. And it's whipped down this left-hand side by Udinese, and it's going to be a goal kick. Just too strong. It was 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the number 3. 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓷𝓰, the number 3, that tried to get it down that left-hand side. The sun still shining. It's only across half of the stadium, but it looks like it has been a beautiful day in Italy, as likewise it has been here in the United Kingdom. Don't forget, guys, we've got no league football for the next week and a half, 2 weeks, because we've got all the internationals. So all the countries are playing over the next 2 weeks after this weekend. So don't forget that. But do tune in. We're going to be covering, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Spain, Italy, France, Portugal. If we can cover it and we can find it, then, we'll be bringing it to you guys. So we're back to the internationals. We are back to the internationals. It's the World Cup qualifiers, and of course there's some international friendlies as well. The World Cup coming up next year. So these are very important games coming up in the next couple of weeks, especially, for the likes of England, Scotland, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Belgium, Denmark. So we're really looking forward to that. World Cup qualifiers coming up after this weekend. But this is the first, I don't know whether you saw my text earlier, this is the first of 8 great games coming up over the weekend. Kicking off with this one, obviously. Then after this, we're going back to England, where Burton Albion, we're going into League One, where Burton Albion take on Cheltenham Town. And then tomorrow, well, Saturday is going to be amazing, and Sunday. We're kicking off with Man City against Arsenal at 12:30. Then at 5:30, we're off to the Anfield. We're going back to Liverpool, where they take on Chelsea. That is going to be a crazy game. And then we're coming back to Italy in the evening to cover Juventus against Empoli. So that'll be great. Will they miss, will they miss their diamond star, Cristiano Ronaldo, now that he's gone? And then on Sunday, we've got Burnley against Leeds, that one coming up at 2 o'clock. And then Wolves against Manchester United at 4 o'clock. And we've got another game after that. We're undecided. It's probably going to be back to Italy for AC Milan. Here come Venezia on the edge of the penalty area. Good clearance downfield up towards halfway line. It's going to be a throw-in. It's a throw-in to Udinese, the home side, about 10 yards back inside their own half. 10 yards back from the halfway line, out on that far right-hand side. But yeah, we've got an amazing weekend, So the third game on Sunday, we're still undecided, but it's looking like it will be AC Milan back in Italy, because we've got 2 English games on Sunday, the Burnley Leeds and the Wolves Manchester United. So, we like Italy, we like France, we like Denmark, but we will be bringing you around 800 games this season. And like I said, it's the international games as well. So it's not just all the cup, league games, qualifiers, whatever. We're bringing you international games. Amazing. Here on Football Fans Live. Oh, hello and goodbye to White Tiger, John White Tiger. And if anybody here has never heard of White Tiger, he's got a great channel. Get over there. Gamer, give him support. He's just about to go live. So thank you so much, John. Great to see you, brother. I don't think we'll be able to catch you later on, because we've got another game straight after this one. But you never know. Much love, and keep up the good work. Yes, White Tiger Vlogs. Check him out, guys. Check him out if you haven't done already. Great gaming channel. And here come the home side, Udinese. It's 3-on-3 in the final third. Played out onto his left-hand side. He goes down the left-hand side. Tries a right-footed shot as he's falling to the floor. Defender steps in, the number 27, and deflects it out. And it's another corner out on this near right-hand side. He's going to whip it in. Right-footed. Oh, my goodness. 3 corners, and all of them have come from this near left-hand side. There's obviously a major weakness with the right back in Venezia, and that's where they're trying to capitalise on, because every Udinese ball comes down this left-hand side. So, right foot across, up towards the penalty area, over, and it's gone onto the roof of the net. It was a header on the edge of the area, landed, it was on target, so a good header from the corner, but it landed on top of the net of the goal. Udinese, 52% of the possession in this game. So it's still fairly even Stevens in the opening 21 minutes of this game. But I would say the first 10 minutes was all Venezia. The second 10 minutes has been all Udinese. So pretty even Stevens, and as far as the possession is concerned. But out on that right-hand side, here come Udinese now. Switch of play out wide. What can they do with this? Still holding on to the ball on the edge of the area. Tries to play the ball through. Picked up again. Good clearance. Left-footed. Downfield up towards the halfway line with Venezia. But it is going to be a throw-in to the home side, Udinese. Out on that far right-hand side. Wow. There is another Italian game on later on. Verona against Inter. But that's Inter Milan. But we are going back to England. Also tonight, there's Nantes against Lyon in the French league. But we're going back to England. So we had a choice of 3 games to cover in the second game of this fantastic weekend. And the Udinese fans, they're doing it. The Udinese fans are singing. They're jumping up and down. They're getting behind their team. and they are cheering them on. They're going crazy. They're doing the thunderclap. I love the thunderclap. We saw it in the European Championships. It was totally awesome. Totally awesome. And do you know what? One of the best scenes for me was when Denmark got knocked out. Not that they got knocked out. That's not what I'm saying. But they went up to the fans and the players did it. The thunderclap with their fans. They just lost, but they still went on. You know, their European Championship, you know, journey was over. They'd just been knocked out by England, but they went up and, you know, they did the thunderclap with all the fans. They were smiling, they were cheering, you know, and that was beautiful to see. So, you know, they were very, very humble, you know, in their loss against England, you know, and they earned a lot of respect from me for that. And here come Venezia down that far left-hand side now. Oh, and he's lost out. He's lost out to the right back. The right back clears it left-footed downfield up towards halfway line. Up towards the halfway line. And it's picked up on the halfway line, out on that left-hand side. Here come Venezia. Now it's their turn to attack inside the penalty area. Gets a left-footed cross, a right-footed cross, and along the floor. But easily defended by the centre-back for Udinese. It's out on that far right-hand side. They come again. Go on, lads, go on. I am totally neutral in this game. Obviously, I do try and stay neutral. I'm sort of hoping Venezia can cause an upset because they're sort of the underdogs. They haven't got a point yet. They've only played one game, which they lost by 2-0. So I'd love to see them get their first goal of the season here tonight, you know, and share in that joy with Venezia. But I am completely neutral. In that opening game, they lost 2-0 to Napoli. At home, I do believe, which was, you know, Napoli are a good side. They are a really good side. But Udinese did very well with a 2-2 draw against Juventus. And Ronaldo tried to play a neat 1-2 in towards the penalty area. And the pass back, he got the 1, but he didn't get the 2. It was Johnson that played it in for Venezia into the penalty area. But his assistant was far too heavy-footed and it went straight behind for a goal kick to Udinese. The Udinese goalkeeper, all in orange tonight, so you're not going to miss him in that goal. The referee in red and black. You never normally see a referee in red. Interesting. They're normally in light blue, yellow or black. But yeah, it's like or pink even. But it's like a reddy orange. He's got black shorts on, but yeah, an orangey red top and orangey red socks. Interesting for a referee. He's not really had anything to do in the opening 26 minutes of this game, guys. So quiet night so far for the referee, but it can all change in the blink of an eye. And you know it does. 17 amazing people in on Football Fans Live. Thank you so much. We are bringing you in the Italian League, in the Serie A. And it's still 0-0. Both teams 50-50, even Stevens. But here comes Venezia inside the penalty area. Desperate clearance, but it's picked up 30 yards from goal. Out on this near right-hand side, looking to get the corner in. It's the Venetian number 7. The Wing Lions. With the attack now. Here come the Lions. In line with the penalty area out on this far right-hand side. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It is Udinese. They drew 2-2 with Juventus in the opening game of the season. And now Udinese do get it clear. Plenty of pressure from the away side. It's Udinese against Venezia. And the centre-back comes back to help out his defence for Udinese. Picked up on the centre circle by Venezia. The boys in black have the ball. All in black, Venezia, apart from the white socks. Here come the Lions once again. Out on this near right-hand side, looking to get the ball into the area. He thought about it, changed his mind. Played it back to his left back. Now with the right back, now with the centre back. And they play it back into their own half, keeping hold of the ball now. But Venezia have settled very well into this game. They literally did dominate the first 10 minutes, and then Udinese dominating the second 10 minutes. 27 and a half minutes on the clock. Still, the deadlock has not been broken. Here come both teams. Can one of these teams open the scoring before half-time? Both of them have only had one real chance, and that was in the opening minutes of this game here today in the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. And I do reckon that it only holds around 25,000, but I would say it's probably about half full. You know, a lot of people are probably coming home from work, having their dinner, getting ready to go out on a Friday night. So, and of course, we've still got a lot of COVID restrictions in Italy. Crossed in from the right-hand side. Good chance on desperate defending by the home side. Udinese passed out onto that right-hand side. And here come Udinese, this time on the right-hand side. It's 4-on-4. Gets the cross into the penalty area. Chested down, right-footed shot, and it's in the back of the net. And it is the home team that have taken the lead. He goes up to the fans. He stands on the banner. And the home team, from the break, he caught Venezia. They caught Venezia on the break over the halfway line. It was 4-on-4. He was down the right-hand side, whipped in a ball in towards the penalty area, chested down, and as it came down, he buried it into the back of the net. Perfect half volley. Actually, I think it was a full volley. Whipped in right-footed, chested down, and a half volley. He let it bounce, kept his head over the ball, and buried it into the bottom. It was more or less the goalkeeper dived to his right-hand side, and now the home side have something to cheer about. I was just saying, can one of these two teams take the lead before half-time? And it is gone in favour of the home team, Udinese. Oh, the little Zebras have taken the lead. They drew 2-2 with Juventus, got 2 goals in their opening game against a very, very good Juventus side who finished in 4th place in the league at the end of last season. Juventus were expected to batter them. Juventus were expected to win that with ease. But could Udinese be and here they come again down this right-hand side. Oh, and good defending, but still, no. Still with Udinese, in line with the penalty area. Can they get a second? Oh my goodness, in a matter of minutes. Good attack by the home team. He's got the sun in his eyes, steps into the penalty area, and it's going to be a corner kick out on that far right-hand side to Udinese. Oh my goodness, this has knocked Venezia for 6. That opening goal has knocked Venezia for 6. They're all over the place. They don't know whether they're coming and going. Can Udinese double their lead in a matter of minutes? What a goal. And the fans are jumping up and down. They're singing. They're partying like it's 2021. Oh, what a start to the weekend on Football Fans Live. It is a fantastic Football Friday evening. And inside the penalty area, lays it back at edge of the penalty area. In comes the shot, left-footed from the edge of the area. And the goalkeeper for Venezia saves with ease. Oh, guys. Fantastic football on a Friday night here on Football Fans Live. Awesome. And we've got another game coming up after this one. Oh, 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the number 29. What a goal. It was the chest down, his first touch. It was whipped in. Beautiful control with his chest. He let it bounce just off the floor and then he smashed it with his right foot about 14-15 yards out. Back of the net. Have some of that. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Beautiful. But 2 good chances there as well. And here come Udinese, intercepted on the halfway line with the boys in black now. Here come the Lions. How will the Lions respond? Going down 1-0. They're yet to score. They lost 2-0 on the opening game of the season to Napoli. So they're yet to score. Down this right-hand side. And now they've got a chance. It's going to be a corner kick out on this near right-hand side to Venezia. Can they get a quick response before half-time? Can they get a quick response? That would be absolutely awesome. It really would be game on. I do hope Venezia score because, you know, I want to see them get their opening goal of the season campaign. It's number 27, whips it in, right-footed, and easily cleared. Terrible, terrible corner kick by Venezia. And if that's how they took their corners in the first game against Napoli, no wonder they didn't score. No wonder they didn't score. And both managers, Luca Gotti on the sideline, giving instructions to his Udinese team, and so is Zanetti. He's there screaming instructions to his team, trying to get them lifted once again. They've got to get an equaliser before half-time. We've only got 17 and a half minutes to half-time, guys. 17 and a half minutes, plus injury time. But I think we've had about 2 fouls. There's a third. Okay, so we've had a couple of fouls. No, goal. Referee said play on. He's let play go on. On the halfway line now, with Venezia. Into the centre circle. Can they get a response before half-time? They are now trailing by 1-0. They're yet to get a goal this season. They're yet to get a point this season. They are now truly the underdogs, Venezia. Good tackle, good challenge over the halfway line. Come, Udinese. It's 5-on-4. Oh, and he's giving it straight to the centre-back. What a waste down this left-hand side. Udinese, a great chance. They were 5-on-4. There was only the back four for Venezia. Every time Udinese come forward, every time Udinese come forward, they do come forward in numbers. They do attack in numbers. And that is great football. That is exactly what I want to see here on Football Fans Live. Absolutely, guys. It is completely awesome. You know, go out there, positive-minded, go and attack. Go for the jugular, go for the throat. Attack, attack, attack. And now, Venezia, that's exactly what they've got to do. Okay, we're going to see if we can get the league standings on BBC Sport and just see, now that that goal's gone in, we'll just see where these two teams stand. Venezia have got a free kick out on that far right-hand side, about 35 yards from goal. It's a good chance for them to whip it into that penalty area. Let's have a look. How many players have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of dark blue shirts, black shirts in that penalty area. They've thrown nearly every single player forward. It's going to be whipped in, right-footed from that far left-hand side. Good position, plenty of bodies for him to aim for. In towards, and that's a terrible, terrible free kick again. But they win it back. He's going to get a second chance to get it into the penalty area. Fails to do so. And this, you can see why. You can see why, because that was a fantastic chance for Venezia to get that ball into the penalty area. There was about 8 black shirts inside that penalty area, and he couldn't get it past their first defender. Udinese are first. Our Udinese player goes down inside the penalty area just because the other teams haven't played yet. This is the first of the second games of the season. So Udinese obviously on 4 points at the moment as it stands. Where does that put? Still 19th. Still 19th, but with now a -3. But they're still 19th. So Venezia are 19th in the league, and Udinese obviously top at the moment on 4 points. I know, I keep saying Udinese. Sorry, guys. Udinese. It's because I keep saying Venezia. Oh, goodness me. I ought to just call them the Zebras and the Lions. The Lions are 1 goal to the good tonight in the Serie A. Here it is. Fantastic Football Friday on Football Fans Live with our Football Fans family. Thank you so much, each and every single one of you, for being here with us tonight. And like I said, this is the first of 8 great games coming up this weekend. Tomorrow is going to be amazing, kicking off at 12:30. Tons of games. We will stick the fixtures for the rest of the weekend up in Facebook. On our Football Fans Live. It's 4-on-2. Great chance for Udinese, for Venezia now. Oh, he's played it back and the chance is completely wasted. There was 4 Venezia players against 2 defenders and they still couldn't work it out. No wonder they haven't scored this season. Oh my goodness, they're going to go down if they play like this. What a chance. 4 on 2. 4 players, 4 black shirts, 4 lions against 2 zebras, and they couldn't work it out amongst themselves. Tons of space inside the penalty area. Absolutely pathetic from Venezia. Any team, a blind football team, could have put the ball in the back of the net. What a chance. They're going to go down. They'll be relegated. And the manager is going absolutely nuts at his players. And I don't blame him. That was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic from Venezia. They've had free kicks, wasted them. They've had corners, wasted them. Fantastic chances, wasted them. Another cross from that left-hand side from Venezia. Right-footed shot comes in, no power from the edge of the box. He punches the ground in despair, the Venezia player, and another chance is wasted. But when you're 4 on 2, that was terrible, terrible, terrible. Complete cock-up by the Venezia forwards, by the Lions. Well, Udinese will walk this tonight. It's because, honestly, Udinese, the home team, will absolutely destroy Venezia in the second half if they don't get to grips with their attacking. Can't see them coming back when you're 4 on 2 and you can't even do anything with it. And here come Udinese. Oh, and good defending. I'll tell you what, the Venezia defenders are 10 times better than the Venezia attackers. Great defending. Udinese broke down this left-hand side, got into the penalty area, unleashed a left-footed shot, and it's going to be a corner kick on this near left-hand side. It's at number 19. It's at number 19. He's going to take it again. Right-footed, so it's a corner to the home side. Get ready. Right-footed cross comes in. Header. Oh, and just over the crossbar. Another good attack down this left-hand side from Udinese. And it nearly ended in a goal from a corner. Nearly ended in a goal from a corner. Unbelievable. Right. Paolo Zanetti has got to have serious words with his forwards at half-time. Whatever they do between now and the next 2 weeks, when they face Empoli away from home, they have to practice their shooting. And it's a right-footed shot, edge of the penalty area. Took a deflection. The home team completely in control of this game. Shot after shot, cross after cross, corner after corner from Udinese. The Zebras are on top. They are in pole position right now. They're in first gear. But here come Venezia down this right-hand side. Can he get a cross in? There's only one player for him to aim for in the box. Left-footed cross comes in. They've got to put bodies in the box as well. Venezia, their heads have dropped. Their heads have dropped. And they look disinterested. Empoli clear it upfield with the midfield. Did I say Empoli? Udinese clear it upfield. It's because I was thinking about the game that Venezia have got in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, they've got to practice their attacking techniques before they even dream about going to Empoli and coming away with any points. Unbelievable. Wow. What is Zanetti going to say to his players at half-time? The defence for Venezia have done really, really well in this first 45 minutes, you know, apart from the goal they conceded. But it's 1 goal to the good for the home team. It is 1 goal to the good. So it is going to be the home fans that are definitely the happier of the two. And their team look like the team who are going to Right-footed shot into the penalty area, and the goalkeeper for Venezia gathers the ball into his stomach with ease. 3 minutes to go, guys, in the end of this first half. At the end of this first half, we've only got 3 minutes to go. 56 possession for Venezia. Unbelievable. And they've done absolutely soddle with the ball. Soddle with the ball. Soddle with the ball. Venezia done soddle with the ball. But they've had the majority of the possession. Just goes to show, possession doesn't mean that you're going to be winning. You could have all the possession in the world. It only takes one shot on target. And seriously, it has been all the Zebras' way. Up towards halfway line now. Out on that right hand side. Here come the home side. Good play. Neat. 1-2. Nice little step over. Still with Udinese. Okay, nice triangular play there. From the wing, infield, up front, to the wing, infield, up front. And now they play it back. They're going to run down these last couple of minutes. It's on the halfway line with the right back. Plays it to his centre back. Inside the centre circle. Out to the right back. Still inside their own half. Keeping possession. Nice and patient build up. Tries to play it right footed. Down the wing, and not one Udinese player read the ball there. Didn't read the ball. 1.5 minutes to go, guys. Plus injury time. I think we've only had about 3 free kicks. So we've not had any major stoppages. So 1 minute at the most. If there's anything more than that from the fourth official of injury time at the end of this first half, then somebody needs to give that fourth official some glasses or contacts. Brief attack there by Venezia. Well, they got it into, the edge of the area. And here come Udinese down this left-hand side. He's got space. Can he see him? Does he find him? Yes, he does, Jack. Yes, he does. He finds him. Lays it back. All Udinese. 45 seconds of normal time at the end of this half. That first half has gone fairly quick. It really has. It has gone fairly quick. Get ready to put that kettle on, guys. Get ready to grab that beer. After all, it's Fantastic Football Friday. It is the weekend here on Football Fans Live. 8 great games coming your way over the weekend. And then more on Monday as well. But I haven't done them. But get ready to count down. Normal time at the end of this first half. And we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. What's the fourth official going to say? He's not going to say anything. The fourth official got it exactly right. Guys, go and let your dog out. Go and let your cat out. Go to the toilet. Grab a beer. Grab a tea. Grab a coffee. Grab a Coca-Cola. Grab whatever you want. But make sure you join us for the second half here at the Stadio 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 here in Italy in the Serie A. It is the home team that lead Udinese by 1-0 against Venezia at half time. See you in 15. And we are back for the second half, guys. Are you ready for this? Cheryl's in the room as well. Hello, Cheryl. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. We're about to kick off. It is the home side, that Udinese, that are 1 to the good. It wasn't the best half of football, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty entertaining. It had its moments. Let's just say that for one. This is the first ever Friday night game that Venezia have ever played in their history. So maybe it's because they're not used to playing on a Friday night, but it is their forwards that letting them down. It is their touch in that final third that has let them down, especially in that half. They could have had, if they'd have, played it better and thought about it, they could have been 1 or 2 goals in the back of the net for them. They haven't scored yet this season. They lost their opening game to Napoli by 2-0. And Udinese, the home side, managed to get that draw with Juventus. And Cristiano Ronaldo did play in that game as well. And the breaking news around the world, we did bring it to you an hour or so ago on Twitter and everything else, that Cristiano Ronaldo has gone, or he is going to Manchester United. He's just got to, the deal has been sealed, signed. It's just not been delivered as yet. He's still got to have a medical. And also, he has to agree personal terms, but I don't think there's going to be any problem there whatsoever. But he won't play for Manchester United for at least a couple of weeks yet, because we've got the international break coming up after this weekend. And it's the home side that get us underway in this second half. That fly, there's a fly in here. I don't know whether you've seen it go past the camera, but there's a fly in here. And it keeps going past the camera, and it's driving me nuts. It's quite a big one. We don't normally have flies at all. It must have come in from like the bedroom window, whatever. Anyway, you guys don't need to know about that. But the referee just kicked off, and he's redone it again. I think he didn't start his watch. That bugger. He didn't really have anything to do in that first half. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 in the room. Hello, Joseph. Thank you for coming in, brother. I hope that you're having a fantastic Friday so far. It's been absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the weekend. We've got some amazing football coming up. But it is fantastic Football Friday right now. And here come Venezia. Oh, and good clearance. But, okay, the home side, 1 to the good. This half, they're going from my left to my right. And Venezia going from right to left. But it is the home side that lead just after half-time, because we're 1 minute into the second half, by 1-0. Paul Blogs in the house. Hello, brother. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming back in towards the penalty area. Good pressure at the opening of this half by Venezia, the away side. Like I said, they're yet to score. There's that fly again. I'm going to get him in a minute. I need a pair of chopsticks and do a Mr. Miyagi on him. But, it's a throw into Venezia towards the penalty area. Paul, how you doing, brother? Hope you're having a fantastic start to your weekend. It is a fabulous Friday. It really, truly is. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of the weekend. I hope that you have a wonderful, wicked weekend. And it's great to see you. I'm sorry we didn't catch you earlier today. I think you were at work, so I hope that you're well. But thank you for being here, giving the love and the support to Football Fans Live. And our Paul has even got one of these T-shirts as well. So, guys, if you haven't already, there will be people here. And Paul Blogs too has got a YouTube channel, fantastic channel. If you are into YouTube, or you've got a YouTube and you're looking to grow, then, hook up with our Paul, because he's a fantastic supporter. He's got a beautiful heart and he's an absolute saint. Here come the home team. It's crossed in towards the back post. Oh, from the edge of the penalty area, a right-footed cross. And it goes straight into the goalkeeper's arms, who rolls it downfield. But that was a good attack down this near right-hand side by Udinese. 48 minutes on the clock in this game. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, how is life up in the West Midlands? It's been pretty beautiful here today. It's been pretty beautiful. We did have, it started off stunning. A little bit of cloud this afternoon, but the sun's come back out this evening, so all good. 20 amazing people here on Football Fans Live. Thank you so much for being here, guys. On the edge of the penalty area, Venezia on this left-hand side takes a double deflection. It's going to be a throw-in to Udinese inside their own half, in line with their own penalty area. So the start of this second half, it has been Venezia that have had all of the play, and Udinese have just given it away on the edge of their penalty area. It's going to be a throw-in to the wing Lions, all in black, the boys in black. It's going to be the captain out on this near right-hand side, getting ready to take the throw. The number 32 plays it up towards halfway line. Good pressure at the start of this half by the away team. Still yet to score. Not only in this game here this evening, but in the start of the season. It is only the second game of the season for these two teams. Currently, because Udinese are 1 goal to good, they are top of Serie A. They are in first place, pole position, driving position. And Venezia are currently sitting in 19th place with a goal difference of -3. So guys, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. It is here that we give good, honest commentary. I say it how I see it on the screen. Simple as. I don't mess about with the commentary. We've got about 800 games coming your way. And after this weekend, there won't be any league games in the top flight because, of course, we've got the internationals. So we've got Scotland, England, Portugal, Spain, Italy, Brazil. You know, we've got loads and loads of international games and World Cup qualifiers over the next 2 weeks after this weekend. So that all starts next week. World Cup qualifiers and international friendlies. And if we can find it and they're showing it, we will be bringing it to you. But we've got 800 games coming your way this season because Football Fans Live is the fans' football channel. This is your channel. It's not mine, it's not Sarah's, it's yours. It belongs to you. And eventually it will be a charity. So making dreams come true for the disabled and the less fortunate. As far as, you know, football dreams, things like that. So guys, thank you once again. I hope that you've already had an amazing week and you're having a fantastic, fabulous Football Friday here on Football Fans Live. We've got another game coming up. We're off to England after this game. About 15 minutes after this game finishes, we're going to England, where Burton Albion in Division 1 take on Cheltenham Town. Two teams we haven't covered yet. So that's going to be exciting stuff. Can't wait for that one. I've been to both of those grounds, Burton Albion and Cheltenham. Nice little grounds. They're only small grounds, but they're nice little grounds. Anyway, back to Italy in the Serie A. It is Udinese breaking down that near right-hand side, and it's gone out for a throw-in out on that far right-hand side. Udinese take it quickly. They are shooting from my left to my right. The away team, the Winged Lions, love it. If you haven't seen their badge, Venezia's badge is absolutely stunning. It is what it says it is. It's a winged lion. They're all in black, but they've got white socks on. How does... Oh, left-footed shot and a great save by the goalkeeper. Sorry about that, Sarah. It was in the penalty area. It was the away team, Venezia, the Winged Lions, broke into the penalty area, unleashed a right-footed shot from about 15 yards out, and the goalkeeper dived to his left, got one hand on it, and it's gone. It went out onto that far left-hand side, but now it's a free kick to Udinese and a yellow card. A yellow card. Udinese have got a free kick on the halfway line. And it's a yellow card. A yellow card has been shown. But a great chance for an equaliser there. A fantastic save. It was a great shot and an equally great shot and a great save. Wow. Wow. Terrific stop. Terrific stop by the goalkeeper. Brian, I don't mess about with my commentary and I say what I see on the screen. Venezia's attack is a little bit short of diabolical. So that is the best chance, and that was a good chance. So I'll hold my hands up to that. That was a cracking chance. It was a great shot, about 10 yards out, and a great save down to the left-hand side. But they had a couple of chances in the first half, and one of these chances, hang on a minute, Brian, it's out on the left-hand side. Here come Udinese, got to face a penalty area, great save, and he's bouncing around, and eventually it goes in. I don't know whether it's going to stand. It's a goal to Udinese, but it was a great shot from the penalty, around the penalty spot. The goalkeeper saved it. I think they're going to go to VAR. But Udinese broke down this near right-hand side, right-footed into the penalty area, right-footed shot from the penalty spot, thereabouts. Great save, followed up, second save, followed up, hit the defender, and eventually trickered over the goal line. What's the referee saying? Let's have a look at that again. It was played out onto the right-hand side, cut across the face of the goal. Great save once, great save twice, great save 3 times, and then on the 4th attempt it went in, but it doesn't stand. It doesn't stand. It's no goal. It is still just 1-0 to the home team. Oh my goodness, controversy. I couldn't see what was wrong with that. I still think it should be 2. Brian, what was I saying, my friend? Yeah. Sorry? Yeah, no, I've got that. Sorry, talking to my technical director there. We shouldn't be doing that because it doesn't make any sense to you guys. But yeah, they had a chance in the first half. They were 4-on-2. 4-on-2. He had 3 players either side of him, and they completely messed it up. Hadn't got a clue what they were doing. They just were completely out of sorts. Hadn't got a clue, didn't know what to do with it. Perfect chance. They've had a couple of good free kicks. They've wasted them. It's been diabolical. Couple of corners in the first half as well, and diabolical again. So Venezia, you can see why they didn't score against Napoli. I didn't see the game, but you can see why. I like an underdog, and I was hoping that Venezia would probably, and they still can, there's a long way to go. We've only had 55 minutes, Brian. I'm completely neutral, but I do love an underdog. So I was hoping that the Winged Lions would come here and cause a bit of an upset. But they're forward, their passing and their shooting in that final third is absolutely diabolical. It is shockingly shite, it must be said. But I don't mess about with the commentary. If it was brilliant, I'll tell you it's brilliant. If it's crap, I will tell you guys it's crap. Simple as. We don't mess about with our commentary. We don't do softly or namby-pamby or gentle with our commentary like they do on the BBC or ITV or Sky Sports or BT. You know, I will say what I see on the screen. If it's great, that's what I mean. That goal should have stood, I think. I couldn't see anything wrong with it, but that's just one man's opinion, brother. But thank you so much for being here. And like I said, we've got about 800 games coming up this season. Still, we've had about 30 so far, 20 to 30 games since the opening day of the season in England. Yeah, but we've already covered Scotland, France, Italy, Spain. Yeah, we haven't got any German yet. We haven't covered any German. But and Irish and stuff like that. So yeah, football from around the world. We will be bringing live, honest, good commentary. And guys, if you can, if you've got websites, not websites but channels, can you please share it out with as many as you possibly can? Because we really need the subscribers. We really need to grow, and we really appreciate each and every one of you, because you guys are the best football fans out there on YouTube, and we really appreciate all your love and support. Oh man. And it's going to be a free kick. It's a free kick. It was offside. Udinese. And we're going to see a substitution, guys. We're going to see a substitution. Venezia are going to be the first team to make a substitution. And it's their first one. Here we go. Who's going off? Who's coming on? Okay. Heymans comes off and Peretz comes on. Peretz is on. Heymans comes off. So the first change. And it is Venezia that make that change. It is the Winged Lions. The boys in black. They are all in black apart from white socks. And they've got like gold. Got like a gold V down their thing. Very different, because normally football teams don't have letters down the front saying who they are, you know, but in gold. And I like black and gold. Black and gold really works well. And check out Venezia's badge, because it's totally awesome. You know, we see a lot of badges here on Football Fans Live, obviously for the thumbnails and all the rest of it, and, you know, getting that promotion out there. But that is one of the best ones that I've seen. I really do love Venezia's Winged Lion badge. Beautiful. And we've got 2 lots of animals here, because Udinese are called the little zebras, but it is the zebras, you know, who are galloping away in this game. The zebras are galloping away with the game at the moment. But can the Kings of the jungle. Can they be roaring at the end at 90 minutes plus injury time? We'll have to wait and see. They have made that one substitution. Nothing really happening at the moment. It's out on that far right-hand side with Venezia trying to get the ball forward. And he plays it out onto his left-hand side, up to the halfway line. Play down that left-hand side. Good, neat, 1-2 with the back four. And now they send it back to the centre-back. Venezia have to be aware that the clock is ticking. The time is running out for them to get that equaliser. They lost their opening game by 2-0 at home, I do believe, against Napoli. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I do believe that one was at home. I can't remember. And in 2 weeks' time, they face Empoli. If I'm saying it right, dodgy English person with dodgy accents. So I apologise if there are Italians in the room. Love you guys, and thank you so much for being here. But if I have said Empoli, wrong, then I do apologise. You know, please don't hold it against me. Still with Venezia on the halfway line. They can't get it into that final third. They need to push forward. We've had 59 minutes of this game. Only 31 minutes for them to salvage something back. They should have got an equaliser in the first half. But it is their passing, it is their shooting in that final third. What the manager needs to do, what Zanetti needs to do in this next 2 weeks is get his forwards and practice attacking, forward-thinking movements and game plans. You know, they've got to practice some attacking routines over the next fortnight before they face Empoli away from home. They are away again in their next game in the Serie A. But like I said, we've got a break for 2 weeks or so. It will be, I think it's the 10th, 11th and 12th of September that we get back to club games. So, yeah, can't wait for that. But I am looking forward to, you know, the likes of Italy, Spain, England, Portugal, you know, all playing in the World Cup qualifiers and the international friendlies, whatever it is, whatever it may be. And now it is Udinese that are going to make a substitution in the 60th minute. 60th minute subs. The best time to make them is in that 60-odd minute. I don't understand why teams do it with 10 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go, because the player needs to warm up. Who's coming off? Who's going on? Let's have a look. And Makenko goes off, and on comes 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷 comes on, and Malenko, I think it was, goes off. Oh, my memory. Makenko. I was close. Makenko. There we go, guys. So both teams have made one substitution each now, and we are into the 61st minute, all due to that 29th minute goal that 𝓳𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 got. And it was a good goal. Brought it down. It was crossed in from the right-hand side. Brought it down on his chest. Perfect first touch. Beautiful control. Let it bounce just an inch off the floor and walloped it into the centre of the goal. The goalkeeper dived into his right-hand side. Just too much power. And Venezia have won a... Venezia have won a free kick on the halfway line, but they play it back to the centre-back. Now out onto that far right-hand side. Here come the boys in black once again. What can they do with it? They just can't get it into that final third. Every Udinese player is behind the ball defending, giving it all they've got. And it's going to be another throw-in. Yep, it's going to be another throw-in. This time, I do believe, to Udinese. Well, I hope you all got your drinks at half-time. I also hope that you managed to get to the toilet. And I also hope that you let your cat and dog out, if you've got one. Or a giraffe. Or maybe you've got a tortoise or a rhinoceros. Don't forget to let them back in after the game finishes, though. Because you don't want them outside roaming the streets. The worst thing you could have out on the streets is a rhinoceros. So you don't want them wandering the streets at the end of the night. Especially when all the drunkards are coming home from the pubs. I hope that you've all had a fantastic week, whatever you've been up to. And thank you for being here on Friday Football Fans Live. It's with the back four of Udinese at the moment. Over the halfway line they come. Out on that left-hand side. Good interception. But it's going to be a throw-in. It's a throw-in on the halfway line to Udinese. Home team. The home set of fans. I can hear them now. I can hear them. They're all in good voice. The Udinese fans are bouncing. They've got a spring in their step. You know, they've done their vocal warm-ups, they're cheering, they're singing, they're shouting. They are, of course, the happier of the two sides. And because this is the first game of the second weekend of the Serie A, they are currently top of the league. So that's always a good thing to shout about. But here comes Venezia. He's not going to get it, and he tried to play it. The boys in black down this left-hand side. It was chipped over the top of the defence, and he just couldn't keep it in. It was Peretz that sent it down, the super sub that's just come on for Venezia. But he just put too much power behind that pass, and it went all the way through for a goal kick to the home team, Udinese. All in orange, this goalkeeper. Blonde hair, dyed blonde hair. He's got highlights. Are highlights coming back in? Maybe they are, I don't know. Don't forget, guys, we've got another game coming up after this one at 7:45 English time. That will be 8:45 in Italy. Can't wait for that one. Burton Albion, two teams we haven't covered. Burton Albion against Cheltenham Town. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And guys, if you haven't already, smash that thumbs up. You can't catch COVID. It's completely safe. You don't even need to put a mask or a glove on to do it, I promise you. And also, if you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe. You know, and tell as many people as you can about it. Tell all your buddies on Monday morning when you go back to work. Or if you've got to work over the weekend, which I hope that you haven't, but some of you might have to. You know, please tell all your friends, your clients, whatever job you do, all about your mates in the factory, Dib Mill and all them lot. Yep, I saw that. Tell all your mates in the factory about Football Fans Live. Tell your mum, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your granny, tell your granddad, and tell your hamster if you've got one as well. Here come Udinese down that near right-hand side, edge of the penalty area. This is dangerous. Took a deflection, good deflection by the left back. Cleared upfield, up towards the halfway line. Now, what can Venezia do with this? Played out onto the left-hand side. They've got to get players forward. It's whipped across field. Easy defending by the home side. Picked up. They're not getting bodies up forward enough. I think they started the game in a 4-4-3 formation, Venezia, Brian. And it doesn't look like they've got that set up now at all. They broke and there was two players going forward. So whether they've gone to a 4-4-2, what have we got there? It's really difficult. We've got a 4-2, could be a 4-2-3-1. I think they're playing now with a 4-2-3-1. Just trying to see that last midfielder. The back line is a 4. The second back line is a 2. And then I think it's a 3 and a 1. But, yep. And now Udinese have upped their game. And now it is them that are holding the possession. Making the most of this possession. Down on this right-hand side. 35 yards from goal. In towards the penalty area. Good cut out. Desperate defending. And it was vital that the wing lion got to that. And this first touch has let him down. And he's given the ball straight back to Udinese. He broke down the right-hand side. It was a good chance. Again, he only had one player in sport. But his first touch, far too hard. Tried to knock it down the line to himself. And he got put out for a throw-in. Venezia are really, really struggling. They will be struggling with relegation this season. You know, the result from the first game and what I've seen from them in this second game, Brian, unfortunately, I'm taking it that you are a Venezia player, Venezia fan. But they don't look good at all. They struggle to put 3 or 4 passes together, being honest. The only time they can do it is what they're doing now. They're passing it amongst their back 4. But as soon as they get into the middle of the pitch or over that centre circle, cross comes in from the right-hand side. And again, nobody there. The referee was offside anyway. It was a break down the right-hand side by Venezia. Nobody in the box. He crossed it to nobody, but he was offside as well. They've got a lot of work to do. Otherwise, they're going to be facing relegation this season. And I do believe, did they just come up this season? I do believe, or I might be wrong. Did Venezia get promoted up to the Serie A this season? If they have, it shows, and they really can't find their foot in this league at all. You know, I think if they came up, I think they're going straight back down. You know, Zanetti has got a mountain to climb with this team. Because in the middle of the field, they lose it. There is only the back four, the defence, that can keep hold of the ball. As soon as the ball goes forward, the midfielders don't have a clue what they're doing, and the forwards don't have a clue what they're doing. I only say what I see on the WhatsApp. Like I said, I wanted Venezia to win this, but I can't see them doing it at all. Can't see them doing it. They've had one good shot, and that came in that early second half. Had plenty of chance. Well, not plenty of chances. Right-footed shot, and he drags it wide again. Just on about 20 yards from goal, just on the edge of the area. Right-footed shot from Henry, the number 14 for the Winged Lions, and he put it wide. Put it wide. 19 amazing people in the room. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live on this fantastic Football Friday evening. We've got another game after this one. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys absolutely rock. You blow my socks off. I really appreciate all your support. Smash that thumbs up. It is the home side that are winning by 1-0. Udinese, 12 attempts, 5 on target. Venezia, 6 attempts, only 3 on target. It has been all the little zebras. And here they come down that left-hand side. I think he was offside. He puts the ball across straight into the goalkeeper's arms, but I don't think it would have counted. It was crossed from this near right-hand side. Oh, no, they said play on. They said play on because it was a goal. It went all the way through to the goalkeeper. Edge of the penalty area. The shot comes in. Goalkeeper saves it with his legs, and it's in the back of the net. It's all over. The goalkeeper got his legs to the first shot. It was played into the penalty area, in the centre of the penalty area, and the Udinese fans go absolutely crazy. They're 2 goals to the good. 2 goals in Serie A. It is the super sub that comes on. The number 10. 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 comes on and he scores. What a super substitution. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect substitution. And I think I've lost my technical director. It's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net. And it's 2-0 to the home team. What a goal. It completely unmarked. Completely unmarked. The marking was terrible. I was saying that Venezia, their defending has been great. It's the midfield and the forwards that have let them down. He followed up left-footed. Goalkeeper was already on the floor, and he put it 2-3 foot over the goalkeeper's head into the back of the net. And it is Udinese, the home team. Udinese that are 2 goals up in this game now. Boy, we've only got 19 minutes left. And Venezia are making a second substitution. They're making a third substitution. They lost their opening game against Napoli by 2-0. And they're losing here tonight by 2-0. Johnson comes off. Oh my goodness, I didn't see those substitutes. But yeah, I've lost my technical director once again. Yeah, lost my technical director once again. We keep having problems with all these pants, headphones, and I chucked a set away the other day. Let's try another one. But it is the home team. It is the fans that are rocking and rolling. No, nothing. You're flashing. Yeah, you are. Oh, and my receiver's died.
Yours has.
My receiver's gone off. Sorry, guys. Technical itch here. I'm back on. Is it solid? Don't touch it. Is it solid?
Yeah.
Technical stuff. Solid? No.
Me?
No. Okay, bear with me. I'm trying to put headphones into a head. Yep. Speaking to your mic.
Yeah.
Tap it. Look. Yeah, but it's well down. Turn yours up. You've turned it down. Oh my goodness. Not to worry. I just want these to work, guys, because if anybody wants a shout out, we will give shout outs here on Football Fans Live. Absolutely. Right. No. Change your transmitter. And another shot. It could be 3. Still inside the penalty area. Takes a deflection. We're 6 yards out of play. Goes down. Was it a penalty? Okay, so I can hear you now. Yep, I can hear you. We're back in the game, and I don't know. You probably needed to take yours out and put it back in. Anyway, we're back in the game. We're back in the game, and it could have been 3 to the home side, Udinese. Oh my goodness, it was bouncing around inside that penalty area. Only 17 minutes to go in this game. A left-footed cross onto the back post. Header, goalkeeper saves it. Number 10 again, chips it in right-footed. Takes a deflection, 6 yards out, and one of the players goes down on the goal line, more or less, and then a second player goes down. But he gets booked. The Udinese player gets booked for play acting. It's the number 3, 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. Yeah, I think it might have been yours. But mine did go off. Anyway, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. Sorry, it's only because if anybody wants their name mentioned out here, if anybody wants a shout out, just leave it in the chat. My technical director, Sarah, will tap away, give you a shout out and respond to you in the live chat. And of course, she will reply it to me in my ear and I'll give you a mega love shout out. Absolutely, MLSO. Yep. And Richie.
Richie saying Venezia and Brian says, well, for Venezia will put up more of a fight. So Richie, just say hello.
Richie, hello, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Rich is in the house with Football Fans Live tonight on this fantastic Friday football evening.
And Brian says, thought Venezia will put up more of a fight.
Martin?
No, Brian.
Oh, Brian, sorry, Brian. Need to be a little bit clearer with the dictation on that one. Sorry, guys. Still crackling a little bit. Let's blame it on the technical stuff. Brian, I know, but they have got a corner now, Brian. They have got a corner out on that far right hand side. I want them to get a goal. I really, really do. It's crossed in right-footed, but it's cleared too easy. They've got a chance. Get it back out wide. They're not spreading the play. He had the chance to knock it back out wide then, but there was no players out wide. They're all congregating in the centre of the goal. They could have crossed it back in again, and now Udinese clear it downfield. They're shockingly shite, bro. They're shockingly shite, and I'm sorry if that's your team, but I only say what I see. Brian, I'm really, really sorry. I feel for the Udinese for the Venezia fans that are in the stadium, that were in there last week when they lost to Napoli, because they obviously performed very similar to this, and they're not performing again tonight. I really do feel for the Winged Lions fans. You know, they're paying good money to get into the ground, to travel away from home as well, in Italy, to come and see their team, and the team are shockingly shite. I was hoping as well, Brian, that they would put up more of a fight, but they haven't. They haven't got a clue. Seriously, bro. You know, either they need to get rid of Zanetti or he needs to pull his socks up, you know, and get some decent training in with his team. Okay, here they come on the edge of the penalty area, and they lose out again. They keep giving it away. Brian, honestly. 76 minutes gone on the clock. They've got 14 minutes to get 2 goals at least, or at least get one and get their first. You know, maybe it's a confidence thing. They've come, if they've been promoted this season. Here come Udinese now, out on that far left-hand side. It's 4-on-4. He's taken out. The referee reaches for a card. It's a yellow card. It could have easily been a red. Udinese were breaking through the centre of the pitch. And it's a yellow card to 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. The number 5. 𝓣𝓱𝓪 picks up a yellow card. 𝓣𝓱𝓪. The number 5, he took him out, cuts across him, right-footed foul. And rightly so, a yellow card. Rightly so. I wouldn't have said it was a red. So, referee got that spot on. I'll tell you what, guys. This referee, apart from I think it was a penalty, but BT hasn't showed me it in slow motion. I think that was a penalty. But apart from that, I think the referee, he hasn't had a great deal to do, but he's done a pretty good job tonight. I don't know who the referee is, but he has done a really good job. But, yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. But just having a look at that second goal, perfectly placed, left-footed, inside of his foot, over the top of the goalkeeper and in the back of the net. And it is deserved. You know, you can't take it away from the home side. You know, the little Zebras have more or less dominated. And this is another dangerous position. Okay, the boys in black are making another double substitution. So that is 5 substitutions that Venezia have made in this game. Venezia have made 5 substitutions. The referee, the man in the middle, is 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, if I've said that correctly. 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. There we go. That's the man in the middle. And like I said, guys, I think he's done a pretty good job. If they're terrible, I will say it. And sometimes I give the referees absolute hell on earth. Honestly, I will completely destroy them. But this referee has been pretty good. Okay, we are 35 yards from goal. Free kick to the home side. Udinese, wait for it, guys. It's going to be taken. Right-footed. The shot comes in. Top of the wall. Takes a deflection. Headed out to the edge of the area. Udinese pick it up on the edge of the area. And it's going to go out for a throw. Which way's the throw gone? The referee still hasn't decided. Come on, referee. Seriously? It's going to be a throw into the home side. Udinese. Why did he take so long there? Why did he take so long? 11.5 minutes left on the clock. You're in Colorado, Brian. Wow, how lovely. Well, I'm so pleased that you're well, and I'm so pleased that it's a beautiful day. You know, the sun always shines on the righteous, as they say. We'll have a fantastic weekend in Colorado and everybody else from around the world as well. We've got a lot of, you know, YouTube family, because they are family, from the United States. I do love the United States. It is one of my favourite places. You know, I've been 3 times and I've had a ball every time I went. You know, I do, and I love the Americans as well. You know, they are friendly. They you know, the English and the USA, you know, the Americans do get on really, really well. And we've got a double substitution. Okaka comes on. Ďalo comes on. 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the goal scorer, has gone off. The goal scorer of the first goal. They're going to rest his legs. We've only got 10 minutes left of this game, but don't go anywhere, because there's about a 15-minute break, like half-time, and then we're in England to bring you Burton Albion against Cheltenham Town in the English Football League Division 1, the EFL Division 1. That one will be coming up about 15 to 20 minutes after this one finishes. It was great news that we didn't have any injury time at the end of the first half, and let's hope we don't get any injury time at the end of this half. I do believe Udinese have got this. It's in the bag. They're sitting pretty, top of the league. Where are Venezia? They were 19th, but they have conceded a second goal. We'll have that for you in just a moment. We'll have that for you in just a moment, guys. Udinese have only got 70% accuracy with their passing in this game. Venezia, strangely, has got 83 pass percentage accuracy, but that's been all amongst their back four. Right-footed cross by Udinese on this right-hand side. It's out on the left-hand side, inside the penalty area. Is it number 3? Goalkeeper, the right-footed shot comes in. Goalkeeper outstretched. Great save by the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness, it could have been number 3, but great goalkeeping by the Winged Lion in the Venezia goal. Oh my goodness, what a save. It was a great shot. Edge of the penalty area, out on that far left-hand side. He tucked it inside, turned the defender, hit it right-footed. It was floating into the top right-hand corner of the goal, but the goalkeeper at full stretch, opposite hand, right hand, and just pushed it away. And now it's inside the home side's half. Oh, now that they've conceded that second goal, Venezia are bottom of the league. They're number 20. They were 19th at 1-0 down, but now the goal difference has put them at the bottom of the league. So, Udinese, top at the moment. Venezia, bottom at the moment. But this is the first of second games in the Serie A. So, all the rest of the teams have only played one game so far. But we will be bringing you tons of Serie A football, in the rest of this season. Here come Venezia on the edge of the penalty area. Right-footed shot, takes a deflection. Oh, and then it's cleared downfield. Can they get a consolation? 83 minutes, 7 minutes to go in this game. Can Venezia at least score their first goal of the season, or will they leave here tonight still goalless after 2 games? Sorry guys, just had to wet the whistle, as we do. But thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Up to the halfway line, come Venezia. Come on, get a consolation. It is going to be a free kick to Venezia. They want the ball back and they want it back now. They want it back really, really quick. They want to take it. They're about 45 yards from goal. They do take the free kick quickly. They need to get the ball. It's out on that right-hand side. They've got to go forward and they play it backwards. You're 2-0 down, Venezia. Don't play the bloody ball backwards, you plonkers. What are they doing? I really don't... Yes, keep possession, but I really don't understand playing it back. And now they hoof it forward, up towards the penalty area, inside the penalty area, tries to get in a left-footed cross, and it goes behind for a goal kick to the home side, Udinese. Awful play tonight. I didn't see them against Napoli. They lost that one 2-0. And I think it's going to be 2-0 in this one. We've only got 6 minutes left. Can't see Venezia. I can't see Venezia, honestly, getting a consolation goal either. Zanetti, the manager of the losing side, once again, has got a lot of work to do in the next fortnight. But some of his players could be playing, for their home countries. Because after this weekend, we're on to internationals. We've got a yellow card for time wasting, for dissent, for kicking the ball away. It was a Udinese player. Who was it? It's the number 7. Okaka picks up a yellow card for the home team. Or was it for a challenge? No, there was no challenge there. I think it was just for kicking the ball away, being honest. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, guys. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. First goal coming in the 29th minute. Second one in the 70th minute. 1 goal in either half. And it's good night, sweetheart, I do believe, for Venezia. Just over 4 minutes to go. They're inside their own half. It will be the Zebras that are the victors against the Lions. It is the Zebras that are kings of the jungle for once. They really, really are. The Zebras galloping away with all 3 points. Oh, it's whipped in to the penalty area. A header from about 10 yards out. Number 77, Okaraki. And he puts it well over the crossbar for the away side. Another chance. Honestly, it's their shooting. It's their final touch in the final third of the pitch that is absolutely diabolical. That was about 10 yards over the crossbar. Venezia just haven't got a clue. Honestly, sorry, say it how I see it. Simple as. No penetration from Venezia today. No penetration. Really, one good chance they've had. One good chance. And Udinese could have had about 4. Should be 4-1 or 4-0. But there you go. This is football. There's a long, long way. This is only the second game of the season for these two teams. And it could be a long, long season for Zanetti. It really, really could be. They're bottom of the league. 2 games in. Their average attendance is not great. Their stadium can only hold 7,500. This stadium, the Udinese stadium, is 3 times the size of Venezia Stadium. That is possibly 3 times as much support, 3 times as much noise from your fans. And the fans do make a difference, because football isn't about money. It's about real football fans. And I'm so honoured to bring, you guys as much football as we possibly can this season. On the halfway line, 2.5 minutes to go. with Udinese down this near right hand side. Played in field, centre circle. He's got a player out on his left hand side into the penalty area. He spotted him, tries to unleash a right footed shot, took a deflection, and he wouldn't have counted. He was offside anyway. He took the wrong option. He played it through the centre. He had a player free on the left hand side, tons of space, and he wasn't offside. Wrong decision by the centre midfield of Udinese. 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 goals up, 2 goals to the good for the home team. It has been a good game. It's been a good game. Hasn't been brilliant. Hasn't been okay. It hasn't been pants. I'll say if it's been pants. It's been a good game. Simple as, good game. But I do fear for Venezia this season. You know, if it's still like this after 5 games, they need to get rid of the manager and bring in some fresh blood. Bring in new fresh blood. You know, they have gone up again. You know, they've been promoted from the end of last season. And Serie A, it's like our English Premiership. When they come up from the Championship, it's a shock to the system. It really is. Unless you're Brentford playing Arsenal, of course. Loved it. But yeah, it is difficult for them. And they've only got a tiny ground as well. Which means financially, they're going to struggle as well. They're not going to be able to compete with the Inter and AC Milans. They're not financially. They're not going to be able to compete with your Juventus, you know. Those grounds are blooming well huge, which means lots of income. Venezia can only hold 7,500 at capacity, which means very, very, very small income. And a Venezia player's just been booked for a foul. Once again, the number 28 picks up a yellow card. Desperate play. 30 seconds to go, guys. 20 seconds to go. In the 90 minutes, we shouldn't really, maybe 1 minute of injury time added on at the end of this game. Guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys absolutely rock. Don't forget, this is the first game of 8 fantastic games coming up over the weekend. 4 minutes, what is he effing talking about? There hasn't been any injuries in this half. There's been 1 goal. 4 minutes, that 4th official needs a pair of glasses. What a twat. What a plonker. There's been no injuries. There's been substitutions. So maybe he's adding on for that. But no way should we have 4 minutes of injury time. It's going to be Udinese making a substitution to run the clock down. And some of it could have been when the referee didn't start his watch, but it should go from when the referee starts his. He's got the mic to tell them, I've just started mine to start yours. But yeah, 4 minutes for substitutions. Nah, get out of here. He needs a clean pair of underpants, because the ones he's got on his eyes are filthy. He's got in his eyes. He really has got in his eyes. We've had 1 minute of that 4 minutes of added time. Here come Venezia down that right hand side. Come on. Attack. I just want to see them get their first goal of the season. It would be so cool. I am completely neutral, guys, if you're just joining us. But thank you so much for being here. A left-footed cross into the penalty area, and it's going to go all the way through for a goal kick to Udinese. That's what I mean. Honestly, their play inside the final third of the pitch is shockingly shite. It is diabolical. Venezia, oh man, they are still playing like they're in their league, the league below. These two teams are leagues apart. But honestly, Venezia tonight have been shockingly shite, diabolical, especially in that final third. What a great chance for him to get it into the penalty area. He overhit it by a mile and it went out for a goal kick. What a twat. Simple as. And here come Udinese now down this near left-hand side into the penalty area. There's only one in support and it's going to be a corner kick. We've had 92 minutes. We've got a minute and a half to go. It's a corner kick. It's good night, sweetheart, for Venezia. The Lions have been battered by the Zebras. You know, the Zebras have galloped away with this game tonight at home. Can they get a third? Can they get a third? Venezia now bottom of the league. Lost 2-0 against Napoli in their previous game. Losing 2-0 tonight on the night. Whipped in, left-footed, too close to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper throws it out quickly. Here come Venezia. 1 minute to go. He's taken down. That's going to be a free kick. Referee's got that wrong. He said no. Play on. Here come Udinese into the penalty area. Left-footed shot. In off the crossbar. Boom, boom, boom. Back of the room. Counter-attack. And it's all over. It's number 3 in the 93rd minute. And, you know, it's nothing less than they've deserved. What a goal. What a finish. Maybe it should have been a free kick, so it shouldn't have counted. Okay, you know, they were hard done by bad refereeing. The first mistake that the referee has made tonight, or the second mistake. But it is good night, sweetheart. They wrap it up with a 3-0 win. That was a free kick. Referee's got it wrong. Linesman's got it wrong. So on the counter-attack, they broke back in. It was whipped into the penalty area, played through, cut the defence in half on the penalty spot. Good ball along the floor, and he places it into the top right-hand corner of the goal. Left-footed, bounced on the line and bounced over the goal line. And it is the home team that are bouncing. It is the home team that are rocking. They've had a fabulous start to the weekend, and the fans are singing, the flags are going, the scarves are going. Udinese 3-0 up. What a fantastic way for those fabulous football fans of Udinese to start their weekend. Oh my goodness. And I've just seen Zanetti, the manager of the Winged Lions, stood there with his arms crossed, shaking his head. It's his fault. He hasn't got a clue. I don't know what he's doing on that training ground, but whatever he's doing on that training ground isn't working. I'll tell you what, it's a shame, because it's actually the defence. Although they've conceded 3 goals, it's their defence that has let them down. That is it, guys. The full-time whistle goes. We're going to be back in about 15-20 minutes, bringing you more live commentary, more exciting commentary from England in League One. But here tonight, who?
Paris.
Saris?
Paris.
Faris?
Yes.
Faris, hello, my friend. Thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. We're going to bring you 800 games this season. Thank you so much for being here. It is all over. We're going to England in about 20 minutes' time. Thank you once again for being here, guys. That's been Sarah. I've been Glenn. And you guys have been amazing. See you again very, very, very soon indeed.